Hey, Bobby Hunt 3, BlueLightDiet.com. This video, I'm just going to show you why probably your biggest macro health risk, your biggest bad health risk now is population density. And this is one of the main reasons. If you're in a city, look up, and if you can see one of these things, you see that tower right there? That is blasting invisible poison non-stop 24/7. It's screwing with your cell signaling, how the cells work in your body, melatonin production, sleep, blah, blah, blah. You cannot escape it. Now let me show you what that thing is doing. So this right here is an EMF meter. This measures the radiation coming out of those towers. And in Buenos Aires here, those towers, there's another one right over there, are all over the place for location issues. This is Arevalo and Nicaragua in Palermo Hollywood of Buenos Aires. Now, let me show you what these towers are doing. If you go to some of my other videos on my YouTube page, you'll see me testing different radiation fields with this meter, all right? And so you'll see how it actually works, but right now I want to show you something. This is the reading I'm getting. That's not an error. The meter is maxed out. It's not even, the peak radiation is as high as it gets, and the regular radiation is as high as it gets here. And this never stops. It's constant. You can go to my YouTube page to see how this works with a lower radiation field. But this is insane. And this is what people who live around here are surrounded with 24/7. This never existed before in human history. This is completely nuts. If you see this, you have to move. This is interfering with how your body keeps itself healthy. So you've got to move, and if you cannot move, you have to mitigate as best you can. So this radiation field, they go through walls, they go through windows. So you can do a couple things. You can go to my Amazon page, which you can find at BlueLightDiet.com/links, LINKS, and there'll be some EMF meters. You can buy that meter and test for yourself. There's also some shields and stuff like that. You can also go to BlueLightDetox.com/EMF discount, and that will take you to a store that has tons of EMF meters and EMF blocking materials. And if you don't know what the hell, where even to start, or what this EMF could possibly do to you, a great thing to do is just to start off by taking this EMF quiz, which you can get at BlueLightDetox.com/EMF quiz. I'll link to all this stuff below this video, but this is insane. You have to block this stuff. You have to move away. But if you can't move away, you've got to block it as best you can. And if you see one of these towers, if you look up and see, you are being poisoned. It's the new secondhand smoke, right? And the only thing is the further away you are from these things, the better. These are a few buildings away, and they're maxing out the meter. It's terrible for people up here, and they don't have a clue. The further away you are, the better, and then you've got to block. You've got to do something to block them. Okay, so I'll link to those websites below this video, and yeah, it sucks, but it's insane, and you better know it, rather than you get all these health problems and you're thinking, oh, it's my diet, or oh, I didn't exercise enough this week. No, dude, it's invisible stuff that you can't see. You don't even have a clue. All right, It's enough for now. Bobby Hunt, bluelightdiet.com from Radiation Central, Buenos Aires, Argentina.